like Steven said, I'm Zach. A few of you had asked questions in the Facebook group that we have about what tech does specifically. So I was planning on just talking to a few of you, and then Steven kind of roped me into talking a lot more. So I am by no means an expert on this. I can show you what we've done, tell you where we've had some struggles, what we did to kind of fix those struggles, and then we'll just kind of roll from there. My initial plan was to just kind of make this a discussion. Selfishly, I hope to get ideas so you create something and build on it, and then I can steal those back. So if you've got some stuff to make this better, please let me know. I'll start with Hokey Fit, and then I will. That's what we do here at Tech right now. And then I'll show you Trainerize too. I do that on the side. I do personal training on the side, mostly for athletes. I'll show you how I use it, kind of what its capabilities are, and then you can kind of decide if that's going to work for you or not. So I'm going to share my screen real quick. All right, so Hokey Fit.
Hey, I'm on the personal trainer thing, Zach.
Zach, you should have a way to make it in presentation mode so you can mute all participants during the actual screen share portion of it. And then just as, since we're all on this, if you have the opportunity and you're able to do it from your device, mute either computer or phone audio. Open it up for the Q&A at the end. And Zach, you should, as the host, you should have the ability to do that too.
I have no idea what you said. Anyway, Hokey Fit. So what I did we started with an idea of basically just trying to figure out how to get people active that don't come into the rec center. So we developed this online thing. So right here is a Facebook group. It's a private Facebook group. What I did was I created a PDF. Open that PDF up for you. Everybody that signed up got this PDF. They would have a calendar laid out for them. It started the first day of the month, went through the end of the month. We charged $30, so basically $1 a day. You see every day had a theme. Workouts look like this. Tell them what they needed, how to do the sets. Each one was slightly different. This one worked fairly well for a while. The only problem was if someone wanted to start on, let's say, the 10th day of the month, they were kind of out of luck until the next month started. So we modified that going into 2.0, and I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. So with this, on the private Facebook group, you see each one of these has like day 1, day 3. We recorded videos, posted the videos right here. So I'll show you one of Becky.
Start jumps. You can modify these in any way that you need.
So what I did was I recorded this on an
Go
iPod.
right into a skull crusher.
And then used iMovie to do a voiceover and sped it up, did a couple reps of everything. That way they had an idea of what was going on. Facebook group gave them a way to ask for modifications if they needed it, kind of interact with us that way. I would also post some stuff like this just to kind of keep them engaged. We did some private, I can't remember if we did one this month or not. We did some yoga. No, I don't think we did any this month. I had an instructor record an hour yoga video, and we would just kind of put it into the Facebook group as well for the recovery days.
Join with computer audio.
All right.
But I wonder if they can hear me.
Yep. I muted it though. So this worked out okay, but like I said, we had some struggles with, well, first off, a lot of time commitment, because you can see here, I've got all these videos that we recorded. I had different trainers writing the workout, so I had to do everything. Along with that, we decided to do a voiceover, which that took time. If you choose to go this route with Facebook, if you're looking here, you want to make a comment, you can delay this post right here. So if you have a post, schedule it. It took me about 2 months to figure this out. Once you have a post and you have the whole month laid out, if you want to do it month to month, go ahead and schedule them out and just have them post automatically. That way you don't have to do it every morning. I got up at 5 a.m. every morning and did it. So 2.0. This is what this looks like. Still the same idea, but we just have one Facebook group now instead of having one per month. What we did here was we created Google Drives. And instead of having them be tied to a month, We made a 2, 4, and a 6-week program for the spring. So I'll show you what the 6-week looks like. Inside of this, I just directly add members. We have still a PDF that gives them an idea of what's going on. Welcome. Here's a suggested schedule, and you notice it's days instead of being specific to the first day of the month. It's just the first day that you start. Here's all the workouts. Each one has a different theme. This allows the people to kind of just jump in, and let's say like today you want to do a HIIT workout. Here's HIIT 66. Real quick video. Doesn't have to have me talking over top of it because nobody wants to hear my voice for very long. This worked out a lot better because if someone joins the 1st of February or the 1st of March, it really doesn't matter. I don't have to recreate the wheel every month. We are actually going to start giving out the 2-week program, the Kickstart, to our entire campus community because of all this riffraff that's going on. We're going to give this out. So we'll have this many workouts, and then I added a few bonus core workouts at the end. Videos are less than 2 minutes, incredibly simple. So that's how we've done OkiFit. It's more on the lines of like a small group or group X, if you're thinking that route. I want to show you all Trainerize. Right, this is what I use for my clients outside of Virginia Tech. Eventually, I would like to bring it to Tech, but it hasn't worked out that well. I'm going to first show you the side that you as a trainer, or you as a gym owner will see first. You log in, you see this, you've got a kind of a rundown on the side over here, clients. Within settings, you can change a lot. One thing I like about Trainerize is you can automate so much. So here, auto messages, the invitation email, and then you can customize any type of welcome email that you want to do. Hey, welcome, here's this. They also get email at ParkU, or you can drop anything in there you want to, waivers. After that, you can set up a consultation form and customize that. It takes a little bit of coding, but it's not that bad. They tell you how inside. This is what it looked like to the client when they get it. Describe your fitness goals, they'll type into a box. You can even do check boxes, anything like that. So you can put any information there you want to. I put a lot of medical history in there, like do you have any arthritis, that kind of stuff. From there, you can also do automated messages within the app itself. So the first time they sign on, they get this message. Birthday messages. Third day after signing on, they have this. So you can kind of customize that to however you want it to flow for you. So the messages look like this. I put myself in right here. So automated messages here. They come through. The client can message you back from this as well. Okay. I'm sure you're down the list. Create groups within this. So if you have a group of people, you could easily have, like let's say you're doing a spring fitness challenge or something like that. You can put everybody into a group. Everybody starts something on the exact same day, and then go from there. Everybody will start on, let's say, next Monday. You get them started on Monday. They can check in. There is a chat within this. You can send video links, anything like that. Encourage each other. Client list. You can see where they are. I'm not sure how this functions if you have multiple trainers. I kind of am by myself, so I run it by myself. I am the only trainer. From what I gather from Trainerize is that you can set up multiple trainers. They can only see their clients, but you being the manager of the program, you can kind of see everybody. If you open up, I didn't make a fake one for myself. If you open up their information here, you can look at the program they're doing. You can also do meal planning here if that's something you want to do. How to contact them. Consultation form if they filled it out. Here's the answers. Once they've had an attachment, they can upload their ParkU right here. You don't do any paper stuff. Open up their program. So this is the dashboard to this client specifically. You type in goals. You can also look at their training program. So here's the 12-week training program that this was assigned to. calendar, so you can plan out the different days. And then if you do meal plans, you can do that. And they can also track their progress. If they want to do body weight, any type of measurements, progress photos, anything like that. You can use the store FMS scores. I like this a lot. You can make a master program. This is what I was talking about if you had a group that was doing the same thing. If you create a master program and then you just assign everybody to they can start at different times. Or you can everybody start at the same time. Then you just assign it to them. You can also make custom programs. I have a few that are doing just custom programming themselves. Okay. So I'm going to try to cast from my phone so you can see what it looks like on the client side. I have this account made, and that's what's installed on my phone. So it may be a little laggy, so let me know if it sucks. All right, so custom brand the app, it's about $100. You can put your logo on it, your school logo, call it whatever you want to. And then when you launch it, you'll also get custom branding. Kind of nice, it's a one-time fee, and then they take care of all the app updates. So when a client logs in, this is what they see, what they have to do today, the workouts that are scheduled. You can link your Fitbit or your Apple Watch to this as well. You can get step count, sleep count, all that. You can also scroll down here and see like achievements. Kind of like a nice little badge. Bottom right here, you'll see a thing you can directly message the trainer. So if your clients are working with a trainer specifically, they can message them. Bottom as well, you have plans and calendar. So if you click on the plans, this will be the plan that's assigned to them currently. Instructions, set any goals you want to, that's up to you and the client. All the workouts. And then calendar, this is where the workouts are. So let's say I'm gonna click that max effort upper bench right here. I'm gonna open up that workout for today. Tells you what's going on, just instructions. Down here it's gonna tell you what exercises we're gonna do. If you click start now, the blue button at the bottom, it'll take them to this screen where they have the ability to type in workout. So let's say we did 10 reps at 135 pounds. We did 10 reps at 135 pounds. And we'll go to the next. We did 10 at 50. 20 reps of V-ups. And the nice thing about this is this right here beside of this rest icon, we got a little button, click start. Automatically will count down the start time before it's at the very top. Then they'll click save. They can rate it how hard it was. Done. And then you, as the trainer, will get a notification that says, hey, they did their workout. Works fairly well for that. I really like it for Tabatas, and this is where I was thinking if you all want to kind of mesh the Hokey Fit idea and trainerize together for your different facilities, this might be the best way to do it. So Tabatas, click on this workout. You'll notice it looks slightly different. It also tells you a duration of the workout itself, 15 minutes, 30 seconds. This one's kind of nice because you hit start now.
9.
And it will start
7.
counting down
6.
for you. So with this, you'll notice they have a video there. If they don't know what they're doing, they can click play. Those videos, you can insert your own videos if you want to record your own. I have a few that are from YouTube. You can have it with your trainer shirts on if you really want to go through and record them all. They have a huge library too. If you just want to stick with that. This is really easy for a client to just kind of hit play and just go with it. Just set their phone up. So if I go back over here, you can look at exercises. With these exercises, you'll notice there's tons of them. And they give you a real quick walkthrough in a video.
Alternating blank.
They're a little bit boring. Or you can do your own I'll be honest with you, I swiped a bunch from YouTube. I have a full yin yoga that I can easily place inside someone's program. It's 58 minutes long. Play the whole video. And then I've recorded some myself. So this took me just a second. I shot it on my camera on my phone. Then you type up the description that you want. So you can easily just put in your branding if you'd like. All right, cool. That's what I wanted to show everybody. And then if you had questions, I'll talk through what I've got. Oh my God, I got a lot. Here we go. Jane Mako, when you said free to all students, the Hokey Fit, we actually charge. It's $15 for the 2 week, $30 for the 4 week, and then $45 for the 6 week. When we did the old school way, where we did month to month, we did $30 a month for that. And then the second part of your question, the plan is to give it the 2 week one free to everybody. We are also doing Les Mills on Demand. I haven't been involved in that at all. I think Les Mills on Demand is basically free for everybody right now. They're doing a lot to help everybody out. We're still going to give people refunds for their Group X Pass. It's going to be prorated. We're also talking about using Trainerize now for our personal training clients. We haven't in the past, other than for me personally, I've done it. See if we can not have to refund them or not refund theirs. I'm also thinking about, so Trainerize, you can sign up as one, if you have one client, you can sign up for free. I teach a personal training class, and part of that class is having the students in the class have a mock client. Thinking about having them use Trainerize to kind of get them accustomed to doing online training. So then in the fall, maybe we can launch it here and have some good success. Those students out of that class will already have experience with it. Sarah Grace, yeah, we've seen a lot of people that want online options. We've probably had 10 or 15 people sign up recently for the Hokey Fit, do it in their dorm rooms and stuff. I don't know how many are going to take advantage of it when we kind of pass it out for free. We haven't advertised that yet. Probably will next Tuesday, probably the next couple of days. The social media push for Les Mills on Demand, though, it was very positive. Everybody was very excited for that. Joe Haven at Texas Tech. I'd be interested to see how it works for you all. I've done it just for me, so it was easy to manage it because I was the only one doing anything. I'm curious how using Trainerize or anything like this would work if you're managing. We have 35 trainers, so I would be curious how that works with that. So I would love to hear back. One of the cool things about Trainerize too is you can do a hybrid with this. So if you had a client that wanted to do some online, some in person, you can very easily do it. So if I go to my clients, if I go to my client, I go to my clients tab and I just kind of I'll pick a client. I go here. I can go to the workouts and actually print these. So you don't have to worry about reading somebody's chicken scratch. So day one, you click print. There you go, everything laid out. A couple different formats. You can just do a tracking sheet. Where you just write in everything if you want to do that. I'm sure you can do custom branding on this as well. Someone said their gyms are still open. We're still open here as well. It's kind of odd that we are. I don't know if that would change or not, but we're not doing any programming. We have no personal trainers are in the building. None of my staff's in the building. Only student staff that we have in the building are actually running the facility. So, oh yeah. So, I guess I should have given this caveat. At Virginia Tech, the student rec fee only covers access into the facility itself. As far as programming goes, they pay on addition to that. So it's kind of like an a la carte type deal. For you all that have it free to students, I know JMU is one of the schools that does that. I don't know how you would kind of incorporate this unless you just wanted to do it as like a, hey, we're here to help kind of thing. Maybe be a little nice PR for you all to put something together real fast. The original OGFit that I did it all by myself for the most part. I had trainers write the programs just so I didn't have to do it. They don't need to be that complex. People just wanted to sweat. So we basically did HIIT workouts. I recorded them with an iPhone. Marketing had extra or an iPod Touch and edited it. And to be honest with you, probably the second time I've ever used an Apple product, and I figured it out. So you all should have no problem. Les Mills is free for non-subscribing schools or not. JMac, they if you go to Les Mills Tribe on Instagram, they have a link to their free content. I'm assuming it's free to everybody. It looked like they were just kind of pushing it out. It's around 90 classes, 8-ish formats. Some of them are body pump and grit, so they will require some equipment. A lot of the other ones weren't. They had a bunch of flow, a bunch of grit plyo, that kind of stuff on there. Let me, since a lot of you are asking about Les Mills on Demand, let me just screen share again and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So this is Les Mills' main Instagram page right here. Les Mills on Demand free content. If you go here, there's just free workouts they're giving out. So if we did grit, there's 5 grit workouts, free to anybody. So here's your
Side focus. Drop. Right.
So I'm not even logged into anything. And it looks like it's free to everybody. So you all take advantage of that. At least pass out the link. I don't know if they're going to get mad if everybody passes it out, but better to ask for forgiveness, I guess. Hey, Caitlin, since you use Trainerize for 20 trainers, how does it function as the manager? Are you able to see all the clients? Are you able to limit what other trainers can do? My fear is I don't want all of people. So we have a program here called PART, part of Exercises in Medicine. A lot of those clients need to, like, their information needs to be kept very private. Cost of Trainerize, it varies by how many clients they have, and if you want to pay per month or if you want to pay for a year at a time. So if I was a facility, you probably want to go with the unlimited. You can have unlimited clients. It says 4 locations. It's $270 a month. It ends up being around $3,000 a year. If you have less than 200 clients, it's $180 a month. That price is billed. I do it monthly personally because sometimes some months I have about 20 clients on Trainerize. Some months I have like 5. So instead of paying a fortune, I'll try to save money when I can. That money's paid up front at the beginning of the month, and then you can adjust that on the fly if you need to. They'll kind of prorate it all for Trainerize. Brianna Keaton. I hope I said that right. If I didn't, please press that. Yeah, you can. So if you have 75 clients and then you have some that are inactive and you want to kind of drop down a program, all you do is mark them as archived, and that doesn't count against your total, but all their data stays there. So it's easy if I have some clients that, like I said, I train mostly athletes, so I'll do preseason, postseason, but not a whole lot of in-season type stuff, other than like a maintenance program. So preseason, I'll have a bunch of clients. They'll level off for a little while, and then I can just reactivate. So I just archive them and they just cost me. Oh, thanks, Caitlin. Caitlin said that she has 4 different settings of how someone can access someone's information on Trainerize. She have a shared trainer, so that's actually really nice. Myself and another trainer have actually shared duties on one of our clients that is technically a paraplegic, or excuse me, a quadplegic. He does have some access of his arms, but so we split that, so it would be really nice for 2 people. Aaron, I don't have any knowledge of PT things. I've used my PT Hub a little bit. I've used Coach Me Plus. I've used, there's another one we use in athletics. I can't remember the name of it. Trainerize was just easy. I'm not saying it's the best. It just worked well. I also like the fact that they gave me a branded app for less than $100. You think any other questions? If not for me, for everybody else. Hope this helped. If you end up taking this and kind of building on it, I'd love to see what you did because, like I said, I would like to steal some stuff back. Like I said, I'm not the expert at all. But hopefully this gets your wheels turning. Maybe something you can offer, at least during this ridiculousness. Yeah, Aaron, go ahead. I'll give you my email address at ZWORRELL@vt.edu. That's just Z, my last name. And you all are welcome to use my cell phone number too. It's 276-733-9906. I'd recommend text me before you call me because if I don't know the number, I'm definitely not picking up. Yeah, J-Mac, we got an open source music. So we're fortunate here. We have a marketing department that's really good. I'm not good at that kind of stuff. So Hokey Fit 2.0 that we redid, I had a videographer come in and shoot him on a really nice camera. So it looked a lot better than me fumbling around with an iPhone. He went back and edited those and just pulled out some open source free music that you could use for anything that wasn't obnoxious. He went through a bunch of different ones. You'd be amazed that when you hear the same music for 30 times, how annoying it can get. So he kind of played around with finding some that was free, that I had to pay any type of license for, and also not terrible. The only way that the paywall, so they have to pay through Fusion. We kind of have an archaic way of doing this. I need to figure out a better way. Right now they've purchased through Fusion. I see that they've purchased. I directly add them because at Tech we have everyone with a VT email address has Google Access Unlimited. So I just add them to a shared drive on Google, and then they can watch their phone. The Facebook group, I send them an invite. It's not mandatory. They can choose to get in there if they want to or not. I also give them my email address if they need help with modifications. Sometimes we've had quite a few people use the Hokey Fit for office workouts because they have some sort of physical limitation. It's hard for them to get to the gym or use the gym in the correct way. So we've given them some modifications that way. My cell phone, I'll type it in the chat. Probably. if you all have nothing else, have a great day. Good luck getting through all of this. I hope everybody stays healthy.